Hello, it's Sunday, and we skipped a Sunday.
Yeah, we just took a week off, so we're back.
Because that's what we do.
Yeah, we need to take a break
Hey,
sometimes.
Dave, thanks for the comment.
Thank you. Okay, we got a comment now. Okay.
I know, it was so nice to get one from somebody that we don't know.
That we don't know personally. That was a surprise. We got a good one, so, okay.
So, I was going to talk about, I went to go see Now You See Me, the second act.
Mm-hmm.
I was really excited about this movie. I saw the first one. It's very good. I love the actors.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's funny. And this one, it should have been called Now You See Me, it should have been called Ocean's 11 Meets Magic.
Okay.
It was incredibly predictable. I usually take a pen and paper to the movie theater to take notes.
Right.
I took one note. One note.
And
because the entire movie was totally...
one note film.
Well, the one note that I took was Party Down. And the only reason I took that is because, Lizzie Kaplan used to be in the show Party Down 2 seasons, which I love.
Right.
And in the beginning of the movie, they have her like in this space where she's in catering. Okay. And so I thought, is that just like a little, hey, she used to be in Party Down. Okay. And it kind of... It's really boring.
Okay. So are we doing spoilers on this one or no spoilers?
Yeah, I'm going to spoil the whole fucking thing. It's because you don't need to even, you know what? This isn't like X-Men where you should see it anyway. Yeah. It's not, you could watch Conjuring or something like this. Oh, wow. This is not, no.
Okay.
I give it 3 sparkles out of 5.
So do you think this was a cash grab?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. I mean, the actors did well because they're working with what they have, but... It was a really bad movie. Like, how dare you give me this movie when you know I was waiting for this for what? How many years was it before?
2013.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
3 years.
That's what they made me. You made me wait 3 years
for this
to show me Ocean's 11 with magic.
Okay.
No.
And they had some pretty good cast. I mean, of course, you had like Mark Ruffalo, that speaks for itself. Mm-hmm. I mean, Woody Harrelson.
Right.
Dave Franco, actually, I've seen some
He's
movies.
actually really...
I've heard he's good. He's actually pretty good in some movies. Michael Caine, of course. Morgan Freeman, that goes without saying. So...
It's like at the... Okay, so at the end, they give you the big reveal at the end, and the big reveal at the end trumps the first movie. It doesn't make any fucking sense. What are you doing? Like, what are they doing?
Okay.
Okay, so what it is basically Morgan Freeman is the one who's supposed to take care of Mark Ruffalo. So the whole time, the whole first movie was Morgan Freeman secretly being more above Mark Ruffalo than Mark Ruffalo. Because you think that Mark Ruffalo is the one who's actually pulling the strings. Right. You're wrong. It's actually Morgan Freeman. He wanted all that shit to go down. He wanted him to put him in jail. Okay. So then what the fuck are we watching the first movie for anyway?
So again, having not seen the first movie, I knew it was kind of like, people who are illusionists and they were kind of committing like these little heists and stuff. And of course the cops were trying to, investigate and seeing what the hell's going on. That's what little I could tell from the old promotions. But for me, it was enough for me to like want to go see the movie. But apparently it did well enough to do a sequel. But
it wasn't worth the sequel. And Sanaa Lathan's in there and I love her. And she was running around the entire time, like, are they here? Mm-hmm. Are they there? Mm-hmm. No, they weren't anywhere. They were exactly where we wanted you to be whenever it is that we need for you to be.
Okay, well, she played a cop or something, or
yeah, she was the cop.
Okay,
she was a good cop.
I see. As opposed to bad cop being
bad cop.
Bad cop being whom? Ruffalo.
I guess. I don't even know who the bad cop was. I had no idea what happened. Okay. I went in there. It was like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. What the fuck did I just watch?
Oh, so you just said the wrong thing.
But
okay.
It was like with a sprinkled little Ocean's 11 and like 4, 5, 6 magic tricks.
And how long is this movie?
Like fucking 8 hours. I mean, I felt like I was at work. I have fun at work. Let me stop lying.
Right.
It was like. Oh my God. I think I should have stayed home and watched Gone with the Wind.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I feel unclean now. Oh, ooh.
Gone with the Wind is a good movie. Fuck that.
Okay. I for a lot of reasons I won't see it, but that's okay. Cinematically, I can. Okay. But
so that's the best I can give you. I don't know what I
wow.
Have nothing else.
So
I was I wanted Daniel Radcliffe to be the star or to just...
So what did Harry Potter
He was like a whiny little British boy, like, oh daddy, oh no, oh like, and then he was basically Malfoy in the movie. Like he was a little bitch, but he was mean as fuck the whole time.
So he got a chance to like express, basically get into his bad boy side. Sort of.
But Malfoy's not bad. He's kind of a bitch.
He's a dick. He's a
dick, but he's not bad. You know, like he doesn't have it in him to be bad.
He's a bully. He's a dick.
He's a bully. He's a dick. We're not talking about Malfoy.
Okay. Radcliffe's kind of...
Slytherin house over here.
No, I don't do Slytherin. Fuck Slytherin. Okay. Slytherin. Okay. So is it even worth matinee? Is it worth rental? Is it worth...
It's worth if you already pay for Netflix and it comes on, just catch it.
So just if it's on TV, rent it, Netflix it.
I wouldn't rent it.
Again, if you've already paid for Netflix, so if it's on Netflix,
just
if it's on cable,
catch it. Yeah,
catch it on cable,
why not?
Netflix. All right, fine.
Sure, why not? But don't go out of your way.
Okay, not even.
Don't go out of your way.
Not even worth red boxing it when it comes out.
No.
Okay. All right.
Don't go out of your way.
All right, fine.
Well, I like Lizzie Kaplan.
Yeah, I've seen her stuff. Yeah. No.
She was a different type of magician. She was more like a Chris Angel type, where she's like sawing off her arm and shit like that, you know. But
who did she?
She replaced Isla Fisher.
Oh.
And they actually do reference Isla Fisher in the beginning. They say she's blah 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 doing something, and they kind of leave that alone.
Oh.
And that's it. That's kind of like she's not there because I think she like broke up. I don't know.
Okay, so she.
It was bad.
Okay, so she didn't want to take the money. She had other things to do.
I don't blame her.
Okay.
I don't blame her. I would have been like, my reputation's at stake. I'm Isla Fisher. Mm-hmm. I'm hella cute and I'm awesome.
Who's she married to?
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Okay.
Hey, you leave Borat out of this.
I'm not even gonna.
Very nice.
I liked him better when he was Ali G, but that's.
Booyakacha.
Yeah, exactly. Booyakacha. Yeah, I like that. That I like that exactly.
I love Ali G.
All that stuff. Yeah.
I don't see. It's even more fun to talk about Ali G in this fucking movie.
Yeah, he hasn't done Ali G in forever, so
he needs to. You know, they did a movie.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I still haven't seen that movie, and I want to.
It's probably on cable or something. It's probably on Netflix.
It's probably online right now.
It probably is. Then. Okay, so probably is worth watching your time watching that.
You know what? Fuck Now You See Me Too. Fuck that fucking movie and go see Ali G.
The movie.
It's probably on YouTube.
Better now.
Fuck Now You See Me Too.
Okay.
And fuck you for making me watch the... She was like 3 hours. I don't even know. It was really long. I could have straightened my hair or something.
So this is a long ass movie that you could have chosen not to see. But again, you said, the first one was good. I mean,
I was really excited. I had my tickets. I was there Thursday night. I had my popcorn. I had my notes ready. My reclining chair.
So you saw it.
And they threw up all over me.
So you went to, it's 2 hours, 129 minutes, 2-hour movie.
No, that shit was like 8. I'm telling you.
Wow. Okay.
It was really, it was so painful.
Wow.
It was so painful.
Okay. So.
You know what? I think I would rather have waxed my head.
Okay.
Like,
we're not gonna.
I wonder how that would feel.
We're not gonna do that. No, there's something to put on YouTube. Okay, maybe.
Wax up our eyebrows.
Yeah. Put that in your
now you see me. Now you don't.
Put it in your comments if you want to see her like wax her.
No, I'm not gonna wax my eyebrows.
Okay.
Fuck it. I'll wax a little bit.
Okay, wax a little bit. Okay, that's another conversation.
My eyebrows.
All right. So what else did you see this week?
That was it. I did finish watching Orange is the New Black, season 4 now.
Okay.
It's I want to say that Orange is the New Black started off very strong.
Okay.
First season very strong, gives you a lot of the character development. You care about these people, or the inmates. Season 2 is still. It's still from the point of view of the girl Taylor. Forget
the main girl.
Yeah,
who gets locked up with the rest of the
and her girlfriend. So it's really well written.
Sure.
Cliffhangers, everything's good. And the third season, it got a little bit too unbelievable for me, even though I understand it's a show. But it's like things are happening in this prison to these women, to other people, and nobody's having any consequences. Like. There's no consequences, so therefore I stopped caring about them.
So the only show that I could compare this to this is from way back in the day.
It's like Lord of the Flies in there.
Okay.
No consequences.
The only show that I ever watched that was prison related back in the day was Oz. I
never saw Oz.
Oz for me was kind of like I compare it to how women I know love Scandal. That's how. That's
fucking hate Scandal.
But
Fuck
for,
Scandal.
For guys, it was it was on HBO many years ago. J.K. Simmons and a lot of other people were part of it. It was like our soap opera. We'd catch it every week, and all the guys that I knew that I worked with, we'd talk about, man, did you see what happened? But compared to what you were saying, there were consequences to what people did. If you killed somebody, or if you raped somebody, or you were put in a hole, you were...
they stick them in the shoe. But I guess what I'm saying is like, it's just so many things that are going unaccounted for.
Okay.
There's murders happening and nobody even notices that these people are missing. Okay. What the fuck? In prison?
Yeah.
And then they have like this whole then season 3 they had this whole like bring your kid to prison day, and they like hung out outside in picnic tables, and I'm like,
okay.
What? I get it. I get that it's not real, but can you?
I don't see even female prisons being that.
And then like in the prison, they just walk around, go to the library. I'm like, it's basically like they're in public school,
right?
But with walls.
So, okay, so
they go outside whenever they want.
So they're kind of like general population, sort of how they set it up. So it's not like maximum security.
It's not maximum security. No.
Okay, so
Oz still it's
Oz was different.
Odd. And the less responsibility you give to the characters, the less I give a shit about them. So it's like when people do get hurt or something, it doesn't really matter because nothing's going to happen.
Okay.
You know, it's like you want to care. I do. I want to care about these people. So spoiler, I just finished watching season 4 when they killed off one of the main characters.
Big spoilers.
Yeah, they killed off one of the main characters. I won't say who. Mm-hmm. And I didn't care so much.
Okay.
But I liked her in the beginning, and that's kind of like what made me a little sad, but it wasn't like one of those moments where I was just like broke down. I was really sad that she was gone. It didn't... Nobody's going to get any consequences, it seems like, for it.
All right.
And then you're like, so, okay, now what?
Okay.
They're getting very careless with it.
I'm wondering, and again, I don't know if they do this for TV show. They probably do, kind of like they do for films. They'll do a test screening towards like a certain audience, and I'm not sure if they do for Netflix shows, but I think they do to a degree with some of the regular TV shows. Do you think that if they did a test screening and they filmed it differently and probably got a negative reaction, and then they decided, okay, let's reshoot it, and what you got is what you got? You think that might have been the case?
That might have been the case because I know that people love these shows and they don't want anything to happen to their characters, whether it's a good guy or the bad guy.
Right.
But at the same time, you got to let something happen to somebody.
I'm wondering if it's maybe, and this is maybe a little bit of sexism that goes into play here, is where they are scared of showing the consequences of what prison life would be to women in a way that's maybe too harsh and maybe turn off some people because they wouldn't probably be accustomed to seeing that.
So, okay, yes, but at the same time, they're showing like all this extra lesbian sex, and you're telling me you can't show other shit that's probably more real than that?
Yeah.
I don't need to see lesbian sex all the time.
There are some people
every episode. I don't need to see
There are some people who are just, that's their thing. It's like
person sex.
Yeah, there's some people who just they don't mind seeing women kissing or
that's fine.
Or even lesbian sex.
That's fine. I don't mind it either. But that's it.
But to see guys doing it.
No. I don't mind that either. But what I'm saying,
it doesn't faze me, but I know there's still that.
But I guess what I'm saying is, if you're gonna put that much emphasis on just that, and they're in prison, what the fuck are they doing? Are they just like at a sex school? You know, with bars? There's not. It's not. I don't know. I'm really getting turned off. I'm probably still gonna watch it because there's a couple of storylines that are okay, but. I'm getting really turned off by that show. So these last 2 seasons haven't been all that great. I think the reason they killed the main character off is because they know that they're starting to
dip. Mm-hmm. Are the same people who are showrunners are they the same people behind it from the beginning of this first season to the present? So
yes. So you have like the same group of women that are been there from the beginning to the end, and so that's what I'm saying. One of the main characters,
right? But I'm saying the people behind the scenes who are actually doing the show.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it's the same people writing it.
I would think that they would. I mean, the show's been successful from friends of mine who love the show, and I do still like the show,
right? Mm-hmm.
But not to say that happens too much for a show. Sometimes they'll do it. If a show is very successful, maybe it's kind of like how Supernatural, the TV show, the guy, when Eric Kripke was part of it, the show was great. When he took a step back and he was just a producer and not actually doing the writing and stuff, that's when things started, for me anyway, start tanking.
Right.
For me. So I'm wondering, provided this is only the 4th season, you said?
Right, it's only the 4th season. Also, it's weird because I never know. Maybe I need to go back and watch it, but I never know how much time each one of these women has. So you're like, well, when does she get out? I thought she was supposed to get a year, and she's still there, and it's 4 seasons later. And I'm like, well, what about the other one? I thought it's...
Or is the timeline just messed up?
The timeline's a little messed up. I don't understand how long they're supposed to be there. How long is the whole season? Is that a whole year? Is that just a few months? Is that just the winter time? Is that just the summertime? What the fuck is going on?
But you don't see, if they get caught, you said there are no consequences to the things that they do.
No.
So
they fucking escaped in last season, and they went out to the pond and got, swam in the pond. Nothing happened.
I mean, there were people and again, I'm referencing Oz again, where invariably these guys would get caught for doing shit. So yeah, they got their extended. They got the sentences extended. So it's like, okay, or some guys are like, you already got life in prison, so he don't give a shit.
Right? If you got that makes sense.
Where there's no possibility of parole, but then again, you had guys who were probably in there for assault or just armed robbery, which there's a sentence to that. But then again, you end up killing somebody in prison or you rape somebody in prison. Yeah, they're going to tack some time onto you for that.
The first 2 seasons, one of the main stories is one of the prison guards got the girl pregnant.
Oh,
they hid it the whole time. They hid it the whole time. I think at the end, the prison guard turned himself in. I can't even remember.
Okay.
That's how the story wasn't so strong because I can't even remember. I usually remember details.
Right. But that was last season, you said.
That was season 2, and then season 3 started with him
fessing up.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with that show.
Okay. All right. So
yay!
Okay, so that's... so what are your thoughts up? I mean, how do you rate this new season?
This new season, I'll definitely do it would have been about a 2.5 if it wasn't for the ending. I'll give it a 3.5.
Okay. Were there any
3.5 sparkles out of 5?
So were there any? What would you say your takeaways were really good and stuff that you said you hated? I mean, you already kind of listed stuff you didn't quite like. What did you really like about it?
Okay, what I really liked about it was the acting. I mean, the acting is very well. It's very well done. I like how everybody brings these characters to life. And I also like how they do the flashbacks for every character. So, every character, they'll have their storyline and then they give you a flashback as to where they came from, why they're like this.
Sure. Okay.
I really enjoy that, learning about them. And everybody's different. It's kind of like how they did Lost. How when you they're looking at at Freckles or whatever and you see her backstory or Sawyer and you see his backstory and it develops every season you go deeper and deeper, further and further. So that's how it was for that's how it is with this one. Okay. And I really enjoy the stories, but it's the actual prison time. Right. It doesn't seem to really matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. And it should, because the show's about doing prison time. The theme song is doing time. Okay. And it doesn't really matter. You don't care that they're doing time. Now, it's almost like you want them to stay.
Now, just out of curiosity, what was the main girl in prison for? Drug running or something like that?
Yes, for drug smuggling, and her and her girlfriend got caught. Okay. Yeah, and that was it. Oh. So she was supposed to be in there for 1 or 2 years, 3 years or something like that. It's 4 seasons in, so that's what I'm saying. How much time has gone by? Okay. Where the fuck is
real
going
time.
On? Yeah.
Okay. So the timeline.
So I mean, are we going through season? Like 6 months? Summer, winter.
Month? Is it like a month? Is it a week? Is it you can't tell?
Okay. You can't really tell.
Okay. Which would become a problem when you start seeing people noticeably aging on the show, and they may have to age out unless they.
They did have one storyline that I kind of liked. It was kind of like a Martha Stewart type of thing. Okay. So they had this woman who was very famous for being an at-home, like Martha Stewart type.
Like do-it-yourself kind of
cooking and crafts and entertaining. And she went into prison and she gets special treatment and stuff like that. But that was pretty much it. Okay. And she was in there for fraud.
Oh, okay.
Tax evasion.
Tax evasion, much like Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
Okay. So
and she was a racist.
Oh, hold up. How many? Isn't Wasn't what's her name, formerly of Star Trek Voyager, Kate Mulgrew, wasn't she in the series?
I believe so. I believe so.
And she like an old racist kind of woman also?
Yes.
Okay.
But she's still very cool.
Okay.
I like her.
Oh.
I mean, even when they're assholes, they're still kind of cool.
So you're saying that this one is a combination of Martha Stewart and who was the woman who got... Paula Deen. Paula Deen. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And in the show, she's got like this video from the 80s where she's like feeding these black kids watermelon or some shit, or like a puppet show. It's really racist. Oh, you're like, oh jeez, I can't believe I'm watching.
So you feel like, okay, you just.
It's
feel
really
like,
racist, but it's funny.
It's like racist. Yeah, there's some stuff that's like, okay, it's kind of like I watched like, and one of my all-time favorites is Blazing Saddles. We'll never get another movie. Yeah. We'll never get another movie like that ever again in life. It is some of the most racist, homophobic, like sexist shit that we've ever seen. And it's funny as hell, and I love it, and it'll never be ever duplicated again in this on our PC age of, no, you can't make fun of blacks, you can't make fun of Latinos, you can't make fun of gays, women, blah, blah, blah,
Did
blah.
you just refer to me as a Latino?
Hispanic, whatever.
Again.
Are
you black?
I'm not African American. I'm Jamaican. I'm not African American. That's another concept. I'm black, though, but we can get into that another conversation. And I think that's it.
That's it. That's all my reviews for today. I'm sorry that I sped through them, but there was really nothing to talk.
So we're being efficient. We're saving your time and trouble.
It's like you want to talk about a pound cake, but all you got is some whipped cream in your hand. What the fuck?
And not even the best kind. Not even Cool Whip.
Not even Cool Whip.
Not even Cool Whip. Some generic shit that you probably got with mostly gas. Okay, and
that's it. And we'll talk about some other things later on
in our next issue. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.